how do I listen more, ask more questions, and talk less? And that to me, really it goes back to the why me, but it's also asking questions is how I identify the dominant buying motive. Asking questions is how I make sure that they understand that I get them, that I clearly have heard them, that I know what's important to them. I'm asking the right questions, but there's more to it than that. How many of you are familiar with the Socratic method? Okay, so in general terms, right, Socrates used a method of helping people learn something by asking a series of questions so that they would discover the answer themselves, right? So that's one of the reasons why asking questions and asking the right questions and skillfully questioning and carefully listening is so important to this sales process, because if I'm just telling them things, they're going to learn about me. They're going to learn about the product. They're going to learn about the company. Whatever I'm telling them, they're going to learn some of that stuff, although not as much of it as I would hope, because they're going to tune out a lot of it. But when I'm asking them, it's not just that I'm learning stuff. It's not just that I'm getting answers for me to how to sell them. I'm asking them questions to lead them down a path so they can make a decision, right? So when we talk about one call close, it isn't some magic bullet of having the right close and the right angle and the right line of how to say it at the end. It's what did I include and not include along the way? What did I ask instead of telling them, so that they were going, oh, and that they were making little decisions along the way. And so when I got to the end, it was just really simple, right? It didn't feel like a complicated decision at all, because I took them through the process by asking them a series of questions and keeping those questions simple enough that it feels more like an A or B, or as close to that as you can get, right? Ham or turkey? Okay, you want turkey? Okay, great. And do you rather sourdough or whole wheat? Okay, whole wheat, perfect. We have whole wheat. And you lead them through that process, and the more you can keep it simple, obviously, the easier it's going to be for them to make that decision.